The excretory system has four main parts: the kidneys, ureter, bladder, and urethra. The function of the kidneys is to extract waste from blood, balance body fluids, and to form urine. The ureter is a tube that carries urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. The bladder stores urine, allowing urination to be infrequent and voluntary. The urethra is a tube that carries urine from the bladder to outside of the body. The nephron is the basic functional unit of the kidney. On average, a single kidney contains 1 million nephrons. Filtration is began by blood being brought into the nephron by the afferent arteriole. Next, the blood passes capillaries in the glomerulus. Next, the blood leaves by the afferent arteriole. As this is occurring, particles in the blood are filtered into the Bowman's capsule. Some of these particles include H2O, glucose, amino acids, and inorganic ions such as sodium, chlorine, potassium, and bicarbonate. Also here are waste products such as creatinine and urea. The next section of the nephron is called the proximal convoluted tubule. In this area, about 65% of the sodium ions are reabsorbed. Since opposites attract, the negatively charged chlorine ions follow the positively charged sodium ions. 65% of H2O, 65% of potassium, and 90% of bicarbonate is reabsorbed here. Approximately 50% of urea is reabsorbed. And finally, near 100% of glucose and amino acids are reabsorbed. Ammonia and drugs that may be in the body are secreted into the tubules. The next part of the nephron is called the loop of Henle. The first part is the descending limb. This section has high permeability for H2O, but however, it has low permeability to ions and urea. So as the contents of the tube are going down the descending limb, H2O could passively diffuse out, but the ions could not. When the content of the tubulars reach the bottom, the ions are very concentrated. The next section of the loop of Henle is the ascending limb. Ascending limb is highly permeable to ions, but has low permeability to H2O. Bicarbonate, Na plus ions, potassium ions, and chloride ions are reabsorbed by active transport. The next part in the nephron is the distal convoluted tubule. Sodium and chloride are further absorbed. Almost all remaining bicarbonate is also reabsorbed. Hydrogen ions, potassium ions, and urea are secreted into the tubules.
The main type of epithelial cells in the kidneys are in the small tubules. These are cuboidal epithelial cells. The main functions are ion exchange, sugar absorption, and water retention. The glomerulus is made up of two primary types of cells, the endothelial cells and the mesangial cells. Proximal tubules have microvilli extending from the epithelial cell to help with filtration. Thin loop of Henle has simple squamous epithelium, whilst the thick loop of Henle has cuboidal epithelium. The distal tubule is also lined with simple cuboidal epithelium, but these do not have microvilli on them.